kachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mula reji. Ching pala niska mule tun ratatigin potranko. Desarcha doma wana kondatama. We timembo rangthong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mule ra dwana. Dong kin ba no kudnok nek. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana bokon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamat kuyami. Dangabun shan na. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mula reji. Kuyami jvuk Kakin cha. We timembo rangthong. Mule ra on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakuji kopa. Jino mula rakam piak slinjo puan wandwana. Tangabun shan na. Tanga bok sha. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi. Wana chik yongi? Wana vota kunti tarikti? Chichin toma tunka kola yame chua. Na kanki chiki nai potoka. Na wana bota. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes chi pala mulek tongki pa na. Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Shuni yun ni jiji aldwana. Tanga bun shan. Tanga bok sha
If the Sith wanted to get on everyone's good side, they'd go clean up the swoop gangs in the lower city.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Kavatumpa kunpallia mokapata. Onanay kachu. Hinkin kunoba mulirachi kun. Tong na punsyan yun yan. Kavatumpa mulchi kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa.
Timbani chalora kun. Oh! Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupaliya mokapata! Gee. I heard, I bet.
Ready?
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Ready?
Sure.
Oh! Ready?
What? Ready? Ready?
What?
What? No problem. Got it.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpajia mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpajia! Chipedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanun yang. Tonk patogas maktelia. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang ningkotu. Tolba da bunk walyagando de nago chuchut. Kachichu aitha. Takum just kachichu aitha. We eat the Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampong pa. Bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo pod. Kontichani. Mulira asyong turong. Uy. Itanadan na yitya. Kuntichani. Tong batogas magtelia. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampong pa. Bolawan na. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk bola. Jishok Jonatong, Jong King no un watawa mamulira, King Konjo Peshak, no ba mulira ji, Johnny yun turong. Shagji kin Lord Jawata uma, Kava volpa mulji gumana, King kun shachi king, ni king kun no ba mulira. Tone podo. Rana no prata don't no sarja. Ichua penki. Mucha shakpangpa. Inkin kun no ba mulri rachikun. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga, tulpada bonk molya gando da nago chuchut. Moga shampong pa, bolawan na chikni. Bamul slik mo poda na wang. Tong hay tua.
Cigra, tu
Kaci... Runda di...
yikukum. Janshak bula tag bi achuta.
Runda di...
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrud. If you're ever looking for...
Go away.
Chiska nichu, kimba muli ratwanaji, kimba no kuniksat abon, kakinchan.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupaliya moka...
One.
Oscar, chiska nichu, the hupa botenya go gigi piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa ku palea muka bata. Jiyoka ku tumpa ku pelea.
2.
Chiyokaku, kimba muli ratwanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, uba baska dwana chichopa muska, chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune pudu. Rananu prata donko shirkasha. Jum apike.
3.
I saw Davik's new starship at the spaceport before the quarantine. They say it's the fastest ship on Terrace.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like Bantha Poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai, tong patoga smaktilia.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Uba batu conchi, chiska da soki ku.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Chiyokaku, kimba muli ratwanaji, kuyami juski chika nai, uba baska dwana chichopa muska, chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa, kimba muli ratwanaji, kaba volpa mulji gumaya.
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But Wookiees ain't much for conversation, you know? Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terrace, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the Lower City gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Callow's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. There's only 2 gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Bulkers and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Volkers, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volk. This gang war in the low... You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Uchua Penki, Tony Tuamaji, Human Act in Ikatune, Chi it. Ciao Baso. Kakin. Uchua Penki. Tony Tuamaji, Human Act in Ikatune, Chon Muri, Bolivar, Tong, Pa Akat in Tutune. Gino Chaskronki do Patslimo. Kakin.
I heard Davik's hired a Mandalorian mercenary to work for him.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean? You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun no ba mula draki chichon.
Nichu. Kimba muli wana ji. Kimba no kumitsat abog. Kakincha nawabaton.
I saw Callow Nord in the tap room. He's a legend in this business. I wonder if he'd give me an autograph.
Kachiku.
Manaman atota. Hakkijukrata bola shui tongatong. Jongkung no bunka mulera kunkile. Kunkile no ba. Watende chokolo ono no ku mulera. Achuta.
What do you want now? This whole thing with Diaz over, so we don't have anything to discuss. Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the...
Kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya hulki.
Kipona, ona na kacho, kimba mulera tuana, kaupa botenya go jojo piti. Kawa dumpa kulpa hiya mokata, watachi chona isa odunga, taukum justak mike grabil mogo, rundi ha. Jibeluana nebo. Labulan.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Tombatoras materia. Chioka colmolera. Quien conjo peshak no va moleraji. Chariyo toranchi aitatia. Pula una chachis katon puta. Kasabubaka. Mocha odonga ya fulki. Chibeduana ni bobo. Chachis katon puta. Kasabuka chichona. Chibeduana ni bobo.
Kavadumpa kapaliamo na pata, bona nakachu. Yinkin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong na bun shanuyang. Tin umpa do punta krita. Aktik. Witimem bon rang tong. Kin kun shi kakachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun palamona reji. Chingpala niska mule dun rata tigin podranko. Dusarcha doma wana kundatama. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Takum justak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist. Mule rabes. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde. Mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Atuyama kama wana henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tonga buk sha nak nong.
Tag is Juponko Kokimakpanka. Ting palachiska mule tunarana nu prata donko sicha tuma wamama tus keba toma. Nisha julorcha kinkuno bulera jiko.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana kin kun shishikin nikin kun ban mularag jikun wama kun bes ching pala mule tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama witimembo rangthong mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse ika krotu hakujije watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Tam Boragatong, mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chuntize. Gruto haga jijiwa, wata juma wana hu wama hulhu na tek.
Witimembo rangthong mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse ika krotu hakujije watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Chikun ita hodonga, ikin kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga kun kabe.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana kin kun shishikin nikin kun ban mularag jikun wama kun bes ching pala mule tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama
Ucha hodonga ya fulke. Chachiska do punta kasapu baka. Panaoto.
Mokao dang yafoki chachiska do punta kakaspaka bano oto
Takum justak miki.
Gigi witimembo rangthong mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse ika krotu hakujije watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Oh, hello again. I should get back to it.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Achuta.
Taris used to be a nice place before the Sith showed up and started bossing us around.
Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. Finest selection of supplies in all of Taris. You interested in seeing what I have in stock? Because of this...
I heard there's a swoop gang war in the lower city. They say you can get shot just walking in the streets down there. Ever since the Sith quarantine, Javiar's cantina is packed with all warriors. It never used to be that busy.
Welcome to... Because of the...
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And really good. And keep me on Bolivia. When now for the Dufta. Royal.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Royal. And keep me on.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
I heard the Sith are sending salvage teams down to the Undercity to recover those Republican escape pods.
Listen to me, people. There is a...
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
Hachu apanki. Tanga bun shan. Tanga buk.
This elevator is off. It's obvious from the... Move along, then.
We're gonna need some kind of...
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden backs. A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the Hidden Becks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if...
Kavadumpa kapaliamo na pata, bonanakachu, yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong...
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brejik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual Swoop Gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the Swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. You really don't have any other choice. Not if you want to get Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The Swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. My word is my bond. Everybody in the lower city knows my reputation. Besides, you really don't have a choice. I'm your only ticket into the swoop race. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. Don't underestimate Mission or her Wookiee friend Zalbar. They're a formidable pair. Tough enough to go exploring the Undercity by themselves. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. A disguise won't help you get into the Undercity. Besides, soon the Sith will realize they've got a few too many uniforms missing, and the only way to get around will be the security papers. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry.
눈에 포도 라는
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
아주다. 아주다.
Welcome to the... Because of the... Welcome to the... Because of the...